I recognize the honourable member for Dartmouth North.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. In May, a government official confirmed what renters across Nova Scotia have known for years. The fixed-term lease loophole is too often being abused by certain landlords. The loophole means rents are rising far beyond the rent cap, and thousands of renters have to move every year when their landlord doesn't renew their lease. Why isn't this government doing everything it can to protect renters?
I recognize the Honourable Minister of Growth and Development.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. As I've mentioned before, as my colleague, the Minister of Service Nova Scotia, has mentioned before, there's a time and place for fixed-term leases, Madam Speaker. We know that some of our best landlords in our province, our community housing sector landlords, actually use them, Madam Speaker, and they've long advocated to continue those practices. Madam Speaker, we know that the solution to the housing challenges that we are seeing in this province is more supply. Our government record is strong, 176% increase, Madam Speaker. We're not stopping.
I recognize the honourable member of Dartmouth North.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Look, the average rent for someone signing a new lease in Halifax increased by 28% last year. Nova Scotians are spending more on housing and transportation than people in Toronto. So, be that as it may, there is a problem with the fixed-term lease system. When will this government close the fixed-term lease loophole and protect renters?
I recognize the Honourable Minister of Growth and Development.
Madam Speaker, I share the member's passion to address affordability. However, it's difficult to accept the criticism from the member opposite, a member who voted against a historic budget to bring $500 million of tax cuts to Nova Scotia, Madam Speaker. We know, again, that the solution to addressing the housing challenges in this province is building more housing across Nova Scotia. In the last 3 months alone, we announced 20,000 units from Yarmouth to Cape Breton, Madam Speaker. Which of those units does the member not support?